up, folks? This is getting to be a theme here that Kurt and I are slaying whales. Well, we haven't really reviewed a whale yet. But I think the second part of this review is considered a whale, right?
Definitely.
Barrel-aged Speedway and normal Speedway. So, I've apparently never had both, or either. Apparently I have. I don't know. Who knows if we've had them in line or not. But, you know, what is it? It's Alesmith Brewing Company. I think they're from, is it San Diego?
Definitely California.
That is true.
I know this one I got in Arizona
Yep, this
in
is
September 2012.
Okay, so who knows on the year? Could be anything. They use Ryan Brothers coffee beans. So it's an Imperial Stout with coffee added. Seems to be a good theme. Nice hiss. Gosh, it's almost time to be drinking Imperial Stouts. We're done to be drinking Imperial Stouts. Not as nearly as dark as I thought it would be. But pours with very minimal head, as you can see. Not pitch black coming out.
No.
It's like there's ruby red hints, and for 12%, you would think that it would be darker. There is alcohol legs coming on the sides of the glass, but let's get into the smell on this bad boy. Kind of smells like Bell's Expedition.
A lot of chocolate.
I get a lot of chocolate. A good amount of coffee, but I get a lot of roasted barley. Like, just tons of those black malts. A little bit of alcohol in the nose. But you're right, chocolate and coffee do dominate here. They are the star of the show. So, well, let's see what we got. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Definitely don't taste that 12%.
No, not at all.
That is smooth.
Mm-hmm. Mouthfeel is nice. We are probably drinking this a little cold, but it'll warm up throughout the other review. I think there's a lot of roasted malt.
A nice lingering coffee.
There's coffee. I'm trying to think of what brewery or beer with coffee this reminds me of.
Not quite Bourbon County stout coffee.
Kind of KBS-ish. Without barrel character.
Without that hot
kind of Founder's Breakfast Stouty, if you will. I think it's a really, really good interpretation of Imperial Stout with coffee added. It's hard to compare it to a lot of other things because everything's barrel-aged nowadays.
Well, yes and no. I mean, there's a Stone
Espresso IRS.
Espresso IRS, which blows
I
this out of the water.
I loved it.
You can't do a fair comparison because this has several months on it.
Right. Or we had that weeks fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm stumped. Like, I want to give it an A or in the 90s range, but I don't know if I can.
I mean, I'll give it an A- just because I just had that fresh espresso RAS by Stone.
I think I'm going like a 90 out of 100. It doesn't blow me away. It doesn't speak to me.
I definitely buy it again, and I have.
Yeah, isn't it like $10.99 a bottle or something like that?
I paid $9.99 in Arizona.
Yeah, so for that price, I would definitely buy it again. Definitely seek it out and share it with people. Yeah, that concludes the first part of the Speedway Marathon. Too bad we don't have Kopi Luwak and barrel-aged Kopi Luwak and Vietnamese coffee and all those other ones. But Casey, I'm looking at you if you're watching this. I need those.